Hello, hello, Pecan Plantation. I am Rebecca Van Buren. I'm a licensed broker in the state of Texas. I live and I work in Pecan Plantation, and I am so excited to bring you behind the scenes with our fantastic chef, Jordan. Stay tuned. So here we are with Chef Jordan Ray, and let's just learn a little bit about him. Where'd you come from?
I grew up in Fort Worth. We moved from Kansas when I was about 3 years old. I was born and raised pretty much in Texas. Went into culinary school and got my first job as an executive chef. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a chef job. I was just supposed to be a cook. And I go into the restaurant. It was called Pop Safari downtown Fort Worth. It was a cigar and wine bar. The guy that was working there, the chef, looked like Bob Marley, African-American, dreadlocks,
Sweet.
Real cool. And he took his apron off. He was like, "Okay, you're the new head chef." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Sweet.
Yeah. So I got to put my mark on the food because I was in charge now. And so it was fun.
So what is your mark? What's your thing? I mean,
Seafood's my thing.
okay.
Seafood's my thing.
You do a lot of seafood specials.
I love seafood. I don't really like to eat it. I like to eat seafood, but I'm a steak guy. But if I cook, I love to cook seafood because it's just so delicate and it's so easy to make perfect and it's so easy to screw up. So it's kind of a challenge. If anybody's cooked fish, you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So which I'm going to show you later on how to just like properly sear a piece of fish.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Which will be, I think, cool. Just to kind of show you how I cook fish and maybe you can do it at home and do it good. So
Good deal. And so I just you had a halibut special last week, and there's this, I don't know what, it was like a mush or a puree or something. There's probably a nice way to say it. It was green, maybe it was peas.
So that was a
risotto.
So it was a margarita risotto with a tomatillo green chili salsa. And then it had like a cabbage slaw on top. It was really good.
But what was so cool about it was like whatever that cabbage stuff was, the steak itself, the halibut, can you call it a steak even if it's a fish?
I mean, you can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the whatever the cut was,
Fillet of fish. Or
the
whatever.
fillet of fish was just perfection.
Yeah.
And then it had this like, the texture, there was maybe like a fried onion or something that was on it, like an onion ring or something.
Oh, it was wrapped in, I did one the week prior that was wrapped in potatoes, which was really nice.
I don't know.
So
it's always something.
I've got a good fish distributor that I've been buying fresh fish from, which is nice because it's such a difference in product.
All right, we're going to go get in the kitchen. Let's see what we can come up with. Stay tuned.
Hey, how we doing? So I told you I was going to show you how to cook some fish. So this is some halibut, and this is actually some halibut that a member brought to me. They went to Alaska and went fishing, and they could not cook the halibut to save their lives. So I told them I would cook it for them. So they're going to come up tonight and have dinner with some fish that they caught. Really cool things that I like to do for the community and members that come and support me and build that relationship. So.
What goes with halibut? Like Chardonnay or some kind of white wine, right?
Yeah, definitely white wine. It's a very white fish that is. It really takes on the flavor of whatever you add to it. So it's not a fish that has a specific flavor. That's why it's so versatile.
Okay.
And why fine dining restaurants like it so much is because whatever flavor you add to it is what that fish tastes like. First off, when you're at home, when you're searing, you should definitely use a non-stick pan.
Okay.
With fish because it's so delicate and just regular stainless steel pans can really tear up the fish and make it ruin the presentation side. So we're just gonna start with some olive oil and really hot pan, and then you add your oil after the pan's hot. This is just canola olive oil.
Canola?
Yeah, this is just canola. So it's just a cooking oil. It doesn't really have to be anything fancy. You can use avocado oil. You can use peanut oil if you wanted to give it a nutty flavor. You could use extra virgin olive oil. It really doesn't matter. But this per se has a higher burn content, so you can get it really hot without it scorching the oil and causing a fire, versus extra virgin olive oil has a little more fat in it. It can burn faster.
Okay, I told you that we're not cooking at my house.
Yeah.
The way you know that it's done is the smoke detector's going off. That's how we roll.
That's not good. So presentation side always goes down first, and that's usually the side. This is where the skin came. You can kind of see a little bit where the skin was.
Do you pull the skin off?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Should we pull
presentation
the
side,
skin off before we cook
it
it?
depends on the fish.
Okay.
Depends on the fish. And that's what you want to hear. I'm sure you can hear that on that.
Yeah, do you hear that?
Oh, yeah. And you just don't, you know how your mom says, don't play with your food? Don't play with your food.
Okay, don't play with your food.
Let it sear, let it cook.
Okay, what's over here? What's
This is just some white wine, some butter, garlic, and herbs.
You can't have enough garlic, in my opinion. And when you say herbs, it looks like...
It's rosemary, thyme, and parsley.
Okay, that's good.
Kind of my go-to like herb seasoning.
Well, I definitely think that's one of the things that I love about your food is there's always this blast of flavor.
Always flavor.
Yeah, we've got texture, we've got color, we've got flavor.
So it should be pretty good color on that side by now.
I feel like we're seeing like it get white on the side.
Yeah, you'll see it. And you can kind of tell, like, when I was in culinary school, they taught us, they said, whenever you get done, you'll be able to look at a piece of meat and tell if it's cooked, what temperature it is, and you can, and I can.
Wow.
So,
oh yeah, that's pretty. And then what have you got on there? Salt and pepper?
just salt and pepper.
Black pepper, that crushed pepper,
Black crushed pepper.
and then sea salt that you're just like on there.
And then we're gonna take the herb,
Yeah.
and we're gonna hit that, and you'll hear crackle. And then some of the garlic. And then we're going to add some white wine. And then you add the butter, and then you're gonna throw that butter right on top of that fish. And just let it base in that butter.
That's so interesting because I think I'm doing my garlic wrong. I would have put the garlic in there and sauteed the garlic and then put the fish on the garlic. So I would have totally done it wrong.
If you do that, then you're gonna burn your garlic. You're gonna burn it. Or your fish won't have a crust on it at all. And that's what you want. You want that golden brown.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And it smells good, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh. When I was walking into the club today, I was just like, oh, I don't even know what he's making in there, but I can smell it and it smells amazing.
And this is almost ready. This is pretty much ready to go.
Well, it looks stunning. Oh.
So
the garlic did cook. So the garlic was able to cook. It kind of boiled a little bit.
It's cooking in that butter right now. That butter and that wine.
So you're just all by, you're not measuring anything out.
No.
It's all by feel.
No, we don't measure anything. No. Recipes are kind of a guideline for chefs. Like, you look at a recipe and all the ingredients in it, you see it, and then you can, if you're good, you can interpolate that and make it your own. So.
I love it. Looks good.
So now we're gonna plate it up, and we'll show you what the final product looks like.
Fantastic. Okay, this is how it happens. And this is what's going on here. It is crazy, crazy in here. It's early. The dinner crowd's gonna hit. It's 1 million degrees in here.
It's not even hot.
It is 1 million degrees in here. Look at him over there plating that food. What are you making?
Asian tuna.
That's the tuna plate.
Oh, it's beautiful. Are those grits, Chef?
Yeah, so it's a polenta cake. We had some polenta that was left over, and sometimes it's good when it's left over. It sits in the pan and seizes up, and then you can like actually cut it into a cake,
Nice.
grill it, and do some cool things with it. So
I learned how to make cheese grits one time. I mean, I can't make them like you can make them, but still, it's pretty cool. Are those French fries or onion rings?
No, these are wontons, fried wontons.
Oh, look how beautiful that is. Chef, did you come up with this?
actually, this is Chef Brian's creation.
Brian does some amazing
Yeah, so
stuff.
this is Chef Brian's creation. We actually won an award at the 50 Fellas for this dish, the tuna dish.
Awesome. And it's on rice?
Yeah, it's on a jasmine rice with snap peas, marinated mushrooms, the ahi sesame crusted tuna, and then the fried wontons.
Okay, cool. So this is one of my favorites. That's a crab cake, isn't it?
Yes.
You have your crab cakes are the bomb.
Yeah, they're great.
The bomb. If you have not ever ordered a crab cake, you got to get that. Amazing. And my other favorite is the mozzarella sticks. Those mozzarella sticks are awesome. And I love a square plate. Is it hot?
Where, you want to touch it?
Oh, it is hot.
It's so hot.
Oh, and
Hot food, hot plates. You gotta have hot food, hot plates.
100% agree.
I got you a good shot.
I love hot foods, hot plates. Now, just for the record, that shot's not going in his mouth. He's going to make a vodka
We're
sauce.
gonna make a sauce with for the fish.
You know, Chef, we need to do some kind of a series of videos where we do like an appetizer or we do like a dessert or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
think
want to do
everybody.
something like maybe every month, like, or every now and then show you guys how to cook something or do something like we seared the fish today, something new next time.
I think that would be awesome. So you got the vodka over there in the pan?
Nope, right here.
Oh, the vodka's there. Okay. So here goes garlic in the pan. Anytime you say garlic in the pan, I'm in.
We're gonna hit it with the vodka.
Hit it with the vodka. Woo! Oh my goodness!
Alcohol.
Oh, I was not expecting that. What?
And you let that reduce a little bit, and then you're gonna add the butter slowly, and then let it make the sauce.
Wow. So when it did that flame, was that just cooking off the alcohol
Yes,
and leaving?
once the flame's gone, the alcohol is gone.
That fast? I wish I could say that after a night of drinking. Lots.
So now it's reduced to almost a,
Oh my gosh, it's all gone.
yeah, it's all gone. But the flavor's there.
Wow.
And then you add the butter.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be allowed to try this at home. This is one of those that we're going to have to put that little caution, don't try this at home.
Yes. And just a little herbs on there.
Your same kind of go-to, parsley,
Yeah,
sage,
same
rosemary.
And then it's just going to reduce a little bit. And we're going to grab the there.
Oh, beautiful.
And then this is the fish that we just cooked.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's gorgeous.
And then that sauce we just made. Now you can see it's kind of a butter sauce.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's that deep Eddie
Look
lemon
at
butter.
that.
You might as well give it all, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Better put it all on there.
These are just sauteed in garlic.
Absolutely beautiful.
And that's what we get.
Wow. Thank you,
That's
thank
what you
you.
get.
Thank you. I can't wait. I'm gonna go eat that up. Wow, and look at that presentation. Oh my goodness. You guys, I cannot say enough about Chef Jordan. If you guys have not been to the club or have not been into the club in a while, you need to come up here and you need to try one of these specials. He's redone all of the menus. They are fantastic. We would love to hear your feedback on this video and what you might like to see or what you might like to see from Chef Jordan. I would love for us to do some sort of a appetizer or dessert or something like that. And so we would love to hear your feedback on what you guys would like to see. So this is what I want to know. Okay, what food do you bring to family potluck dinner?
Family potluck dinner, I'm probably bringing like a prime rib, smoked prime rib or something.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, does it bother you when people ask you for A1 sauce?
No, because at the end of the day, y'all are paying for it. Put whatever you want on it.
Do you ever just open up a can of beans and eat right out of the can?
No. Maybe a Lunchable.
Oh, a Lunchable.
Maybe a Lunchable.
Okay, is it really offensive to a chef if people cut their spaghetti?
No.
Okay.
No, not me.
Spam or Vienna sausages?
Spam, 100%.
100%
100%.
spam? Okay.
My son likes those Vienna sausages, and it makes me want to gag every time.
They're
he eats them.
nasty. Okay, is the red liquid from the steak really blood?
No.
Do you still cry when you cut an onion?
No, I do. I never have.
Really?
I never have. A trick on the onions, if you soak the onions in water before you cut them,
I didn't know that.
It won't make you cry. So
Whether it's purple, white, yellow, it doesn't matter?
soak them in water for like 30 minutes before you cut them, and it should help. It should ease it a lot.
There you go. That's a tip. It's worth watching just to find that out.
Yeah.
Do you really have to wait 30 minutes after eating before you go swimming?
I don't think so. Being a dad, I feel like I always hear those things, and that's what's in your soul from growing up and what you learn, you
Yeah.
know? But the other day, we ate and I was like, all right, let's go play baseball. And I'm like, gosh, should we wait 30 minutes to go play baseball? But I don't think it matters. I
Okay.
think
As always, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Please click subscribe. And here's the video that's up next. Thanks again for watching and make it a great day.